going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we have Bitcoin and cryptos dipping. Yes, we are the only game in town, but guys, they dumped us really bad before options. That's the reason why we pumped on Friday, along with driving down the yields. So that's the reason why we're pulling back today, because we normally would pull back on Friday. But we saw yields rise. We saw the repo pull back a little bit. But we're going to continue on having these pumps and dumps. Now we have $1.2 billion of reserves remain unaccounted for the Luna Foundation Guard. And when it comes to Luna, we're seeing a lot of trading, a lot of volatility. The gambling casino is wide open on Luna. Now guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, we have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. We have the Kava network, USDX, stumbled a little, and now is trying to make a comeback. But there has been a lot of financial gain in this crazy Luna situation. Now, guys, do not forget when it comes to stable coins, they're definitely the foundation of the actual market. But if we notice that Luna took a big hit, but the overall market shook it off. But we know stablecoin regulation is around the corner and crypto regulation will be here. And just like I stated, on a global stage, because we know we have ISO this year. And then also, guys, the Fed, they did pull back to about 1.8 trillion. And don't forget, the Fed is raising rates plus rolling off this balance sheet. The balance sheet is the key because that's like raising rates again. And then also, guys, they're trying to price all this in. Do not forget, the Fed is 6 months to a year out. So therefore, if you are an investor, you can time your entry point. You're not going to get the perfect bottom, but the only thing you have to do is follow the Fed. Follow the money, you'll never lose. And we have Grayscale, like I stated yesterday in the early morning video, they would definitely pick up, and they picked up about $1 billion. So guys, we know they're moving lockstep with the Fed right along with the markets. It's the greatest manipulation in history. Now getting over into a little crypto news. And speaking of manipulation, we have Do Kwon proposes Terra revival, including token redistribution plan. And guys, he disappeared for 3 days watching the project burn down, when they could have easily burned tokens and saved the project. This had the NWO hands all over it. Of course, the talk was always about Tether, but they used UST, which is not embedded fully in the market. Like I stated, it burned down, and it's like the market shook it right off. Now we have Etherscan, CoinGecko warn against ongoing MetaMask phishing attacks. And these pop-ups are coming on their websites, so it's not like they can't block it. I know CoinGecko came out and said that they blocked it, but it may be a delay. But all these phishing scams, ad scams, these companies can block it in 2 seconds. We see it on a daily basis that they do nothing. And that should raise red flags to who's actually behind it. And then lastly, we have Bitcoin crashing, and the Biden administration wants to keep it out of your 401k. And guys, we know this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic. We know that Bitcoin and crypto is the future for the fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher Stock Channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing, they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.